As a non-exec on NHS Tayside board, I've become more and more aware of the impact that long-term health conditions can have on people, how they feel, their confidence levels, their health, their quality of life. And there is a real need to provide alternatives to the traditional healthcare solutions.
The singing is an absolute brilliant thing. And it does help you because you've got to sing, you've got to get the lungs going and go through the line of words, and you learn to control your breathing much better.
Visual arts for dementia, I think we have to sort of emphasise is that was something that people really perceived as a real personal gain. It was a tangible outcome. They were looking at seeing how they developed, and they'd also noticed that through using tools and different equipment that they actually had become better in themselves. So they had a real self-awareness of how they were doing. The pure enjoyment that people got from playing and using props and being silly was just immense, and really had to be there to see it. Conclusions. Very popular, high quality service demand for more. I really could stop there.
Working with people who think they can't and then giving the opportunity to can, that's what it's all about for me.
Meeting people and hearing their stories and helping them learn a new skill or technique is incredibly rewarding.
This work is about validating the importance of creative expression of people who are living in the context of a hospital. It is based on the assumption that art is about values, beliefs, identity, expression and communication, and as such should be the fundamental right of everybody, regardless of whether they are in hospital or not.
We're actually going to be exploring the ideas around whether or not there is a need for an arts and health network within Scotland.
To learn how to influence and demonstrate and have time to be able to achieve good practice outcomes and how it's viewed. Present positive seems to be the messages that we're expected to do. It's not always present positive, it might be something else.
And so we talked a lot about endowments and how a lot of the funding where it has become more embedded has moved from projects towards a more foundation model of funding.
But also the limitations of labels in terms of funding and participants dropping through the system because they don't sit under social care, don't sit under health care. Have they got a long-term condition?
Those who are delivering, whether it be nurses or others, but who are working directly with patients, can find a very common understanding with the activities of artists when you're talking about person-centred engagement. The main things that we arrived at was that the language barriers maybe exist, but an event like today shows you how quickly they can be overcome.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.